Hari Om, Namaste. Today we are doing the Sanatana Dharma series video upon one question that has been asked by the people who want to know. So the question is about how to pray on behalf of someone. We can pray for our own good. We can pray God, we can do a lot of activities like puja, japa, dhyana, whatever. But how to do it for others? So this is the question. Fortunately, we human beings are blessed with one blessing that is called good heart. Okay. So we can afford a good heart. We have it. We are given it. Whether we use it or not is a different idea. But we have it. Okay. So the first and foremost requirement is having a very good heart that understands the pain of someone. That is first requirement. So we should be able to recognize, understand, sympathize, and have an empathy for a person who is suffering of illness or has met with some accident or has some issue where he cannot pray for himself or she cannot handle the situation and they need some help. So if someone asks, can you give me some water? I'm thirsty. You know what to do. Somebody says, I'm feeling hungry. Can you help me? You know what to do. But somebody says, I need energy. So what should I do? Can you help me? Then we really don't know what to do. Oh, someone has fever. How to help them? So we can give them medicines. Most we can help them with the bodily comfort. And we can arrange some good cot for them, good nice place where they can sleep, they can take rest, and we can give them food for that time. And we can take care, like we can give money for his or her medicines and all. These things we know how to do. Okay, the money way, the matter way, the material way, the clothes, we can help them with their household chores. If it's a lady who is ill, then we can help her in the household chores. Like we can go and we can take care of their children. We can help them that way. These are all like the common things, very common things that we are aware. But coming to puja, like we know how to pray to God for ourselves. So when it comes to others, what should we be doing? That is the prime. So first we have a very good heart and we want to do something which we don't know. So there are two ways for this. For any puja, for any kind of there are two ways, formal and informal. Okay, very formal ways contain mantras, they contain shlokas, Sanskrit, very strict procedures where this is the first step, this is the second step, and so on. So you should first sit like this, you should say this prarthana first, after that you should do achamana. After that, you should say the sankalpa, mamopata, duritakshay dwara, some written prescribed sankalpa format is there. So you will tell the desha, kala, your gotra, your kula, everything you will tell and you will do it. Okay. That is actually called formal sankalpa. That word is there, it's sankalpa only. So it is called sankalpa purvaka puja or something. Whatever you are doing, the activity, the divine activity that you are doing for God, for the sake of winning the blessings of God, for the grace of God, you do it. Okay. So the second thing is informally, just informal. Okay. So you need not worry about the procedures here. You need not strictly follow anything. You can just do it with your heart. Okay. Any procedure that you know you want to do it. For example, you know how to do japa. Okay, you know to chant the name of Bhagavan repeatedly is japa. Or you know how to read a stotra. Okay, somebody told that, oh, you read Vishnu Sahasranama and it will be doing good for any person, for you or for any person. Then you just pick up and you start reading it. So this is the informal way. You don't say any sankalpa, you don't say anything. Just do it. Okay, so I'll tell both the ways. So the first way contains Ganesha Puja, Achamana, taking sankalpa, then doing that elaborate puja or dhyana or the japa or whatever procedure. So it's all very strictly. We can also do it ourselves, or we can, and when we say the name in the sankalpa, we will not tell our name, but the person's name. In the formal method, while doing this sankalpa purvaka puja, there what we do, we give the name of the other person, whomever we want to do the benefit. So there are two things. One is gotra name. Gotra is like a, it's more than family name, something like family name, but we belong to one Rishi Kula, the Rishi's clan or whatever that we belong to. We will name it and then we tell our name. Some people tell the star, the birth star they are born in. Some people mention that also. Rashi and all they tell, but usually Gotra and Nama we tell. And we say that so and so problem is there for such and such person. So, oh Bhagavan, for the pacification of that, for the removal of so and so, for the attainment of so and so, for the benefit of so and so person, for so and so goal, I am doing this activity. So this is the core idea of the doing it with sankalpa. So there are like we tell Mamopata Duritakshay Dwara Shri Parameshwara Muddisha Shri Parameshwara Prityartham. So in this muhurta, in this date, on this tithi, on this time, on this star, on a particular place, I am sitting and I am for this purpose, I am doing this. So it is like all that written in Sanskrit. We can do that. If you know it, you can do it. Otherwise, you can tell Purohita or some Brahmana who is there, who can do this, who is used to doing this. You can approach him. You can tell him that my friend or my so and so person has got so and so problem. Can you do some japa for him? Then he will probably see the horoscope of that person, find the best day and find the best puja, and then he will do it. So he also will use the same procedure, like he uses the mantras, he uses the prescribed pattern of that sankalpa. No, we don't. We are ordinary human beings. We cannot know all that, and we cannot do. But we have all heart, and then we pay the purohita. The purohita takes it for money. Many people do it for money, like they say we will do this japa. I don't say it is bad or good, but if they take money and they don't do it properly, we don't get the benefit. Even if they don't take money, some people do with all good heart, then we are benefited. But we should always give something in dakshina. Dakshina is very important. We can also like give him some material, some kind of food items, the raw materials for making food and all that we can give. Okay, so this is one method. But no, this is all not available, and right now, immediately, you need something. So now we come to the informal method, what a person can do. What are the informal methods? Just sit with all good heart, all normal, what you call them, good habits, like after bath, wearing good clothes, all that. I mean, for normal activities that we do before puja, we will complete them all, and we will just sit. We will say, Bhagavan, this my friend is suffering with this problem. Okay, or they have the depression, they are undergoing very terrible state. I want to help. I want to do this help. I want your grace, your special grace to fall upon that person, and I am praying for this. Just plain language, any plain language that you speak, whatever your mother tongue is, whatever language you are connected with in the world, you are comfortable with, you can tell God that this is the situation, I seek your help. And with all concentration, with all focus, you say this, and you tell that I am going to read this stotra 3 times. I am going to do this japa 5 malas, or I am going to do this upavasa. If you are doing like fasting, even fasting also helps. Like you stay without food. You don't eat anything that is like a regular diet, but you can always drink milk. You can have fruits. Then you can do the upavasa and you can say, so this fruit of this activity should go to that person. So this is the sankalpa. I mean, this is not the formal sankalpa, but informal sankalpa, where we say, oh Bhagavan, I have done upavasa till now. So in the evening you can eat, or in the evening also you can skip. You can do it whole day, you can do it half day. You can do such procedure and say, so this is for that person I am doing. May good change come to that person. May he feel better. May she recover soon. And with that I am doing this. So upavasa you can do. You can go to a temple on their behalf, okay, on their behalf. So whatever activity, it is not like only this activity you should do, only this god you should pray, only this puja you should do. No, you can do puja, dhyana, japa, visiting a temple, okay, bringing some kumkum from there and putting on the forehead of the person every day, okay. So asking them to take it. And some people, what they do, this is advice, like most of the times they advise, take a glass of water, like one glass of water, you fill it and put your hand like this on top of it. Okay, so take a small glass. It's need this big also, even this much small glass is also okay. Take one cup, okay, clean cup and clean water. And if you have Ganga, as I told you, every house in like Hindu's house have Ganga water, so they put one drop of Ganga in that. Or you can just put one tulasi leaf into that. Okay, just put some tulasi leaf or vibhuti if you have home. Vibhuti if you have some, just one pinch of vibhuti into that. Close it with your palm like this. Okay, so put it on the ground. Close it with your palm. Just put it on the ground just like this. Close your eyes. Keep saying that japa. Keep doing it. Say the stotra, but with the closed palm. Read the stotra if you know it by heart. You can just read it. Otherwise, open the book, or in the mobile you are seeing. Then use this hand for this and use this for this. You should not pick up, or you just scroll with this or whatever. However you manage, you can do it. But this should be closed. You don't open it. Mostly you should not. Okay. Then after the completion, you take that water to that person. Ask them to drink it. Clean water. You should use drinking water for this process. And you make that person drink. You do it in the morning, in the evening, until they recover. So this is one very good process which helps that person to recover soon. Okay, and then okay, the bring, like in India, what we do, we bring prasada and we offer to the person. Even in the hospitals, they allow us to do that. So with some tavis kind of things they tell us. So they tie in the this one. So they are the procedures which require a lot of skills and like other what do you call other knowledge. I mean, it's a very big knowledge area where you have to have the will to do it, and you should learn the shastric things, and many formulas are there for that, which can bring improvement in the life of the person, which can bring change in the thinking and in the state of the person right now. So you can use such procedures. Okay, the best way is to do is manasika dhyana for Bhagavan, all the shodasa upacharas in the manasika dhyana, and then offer to that person. So whatever you do, you say in the end and in the beginning, both the times, in the beginning and in the closing, both the times you say, I'm going to do this process for this person for this purpose. You do the process, then you say, I have done this process for this person for this purpose. Let the purpose be fulfilled with your grace. You tell God, and then you close that. Okay, so these are the things. You can do some prasada to the Bhagavan and offer him, make the person eat, bring some prasada from the temple, then give the person. That is also helping. And all the time doing some japa for the good of the person. It also helps. So Vishnu Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama are very powerful stotras. So they every sahasranama, any deity sahasranama is very powerful. So you can do it for that person for the sake of the benefit, whatever. He is in depression, so I want him to be out of depression. She is ill, I want her to be out of the illness. So some kid is met with some unfortunate event, I want them to be out of it. So you can do this process 3 times a day, 2 times a day, daily once. If you sit beside the person and read, okay, if they are in the hospital, you're sitting beside the person, then just make that person read very slowly. You keep on reading. You can also play a recorder, but what happens? A human voice and human touch and human intervention is very good. Like it's not listening is a machine thing. Okay, machine sings it, but if a human is singing, then it's like that. So let me tell you now. This is all a procedure. Now let me conclude with one small thing. What exactly happens is some wrong we have done, but now we are facing the consequences without any energy left to face them or do something in to correct that. For the correction of that karma, now we are not capable. We have done wrong. The consequence has fallen upon us, and we are not able to revive out of it. Okay, now we start searching what wrong did I do? Where did it go wrong? But we don't have energy. Now we want to say, how can I come out? So that question doesn't come, what wrong must I have done to incur this? We don't think that way. We think, I want to come out. I don't want to be in this situation. Please let me come out. But you cannot concentrate on God. You cannot visit temple. You cannot do japa. Mind is agitated. Body is totally out of control. We cannot control our body, mind, but we can sleep. The doctors keep on telling us to take this medicine, that medicine, and that medicinal effect is there on the body. You cannot concentrate on God. Now the other person who is healthy, who is not facing any bad consequences of bad karmas, who is healthy, hearty, happy, he can do on the behalf of this person. It is a kind of, okay, I share your pain, because the husband or the husband brings the money and the whole family enjoys it. Our parents earn for us and we eat it, isn't it? Until we are children, we didn't grow up. Until then, we were dependent upon our parents. It's something like that, sharing things. Like you can eat from your parents' money, isn't it? It's not like bad. So you can share that person's agony. You can share that person's depression, and you can tell him, okay, you can assure him that, okay, I am ready to bear the now this karma should go away only by way of facing that, undergoing that bad experience. Okay, we can only come out of it by undergoing it, but we don't know how long it's going to take. That's why some pain we are removing from that person and we are incurring upon ourselves. But we are doing it by the way of godly methods. Okay, so some people go round and round the temple, which is called pradakshina. So this is also very strong, powerful procedure. Like my aunt, when I was ill in the childhood, I remember her telling me, "Oh Usha, I just went round temple for 108 times, 108 times, just for your sake that you get well." Okay, so she was doing it. So when I used to face some ill health conditions, then my relatives would help me with, "Oh, this kumkum I have brought for you. Please put it on your forehead." And my father used to do this, the glass and putting and then making me drink that water. My mother used to put the vibhuti and the gods, she used to give some prasada to God and make me eat it. So all this, immediately I would see some change in me. I would feel better. I would see that improvement. I would, even if that ailment doesn't go away, I would feel fresh in my heart. I would not get up and jump, but still there is some positive feeling. Even while lying on the bed, I could see myself happier. I could see myself positive. Okay, so these things would happen, right? So this is how we help others. We help them to get better and feel better. And we are human beings. The humans have immense energy that we can help each other to become better and better. Okay, so somebody undergoing karma cannot do it for themselves. So we are compensating the activity by inflicting pain upon us. It's not an unhealthy masochistic or sadistic kind of taking pain. It is not. Many people without knowledge, now I am telling next aspect. People think that inflicting pain upon oneself is bad. Even on the name of God, you should not be doing it. But what Dharma says, don't do it beyond a limit. For example, people go round their bodies, like they lie down on the ground and they go round about the temple in that circles. Okay, like turning like this is the body. They turn like this, like this, like this, and this they go like that to whole temple, thrice or twice or one time, whatever, however big the temple is, they do it. Okay, so this is like not inflicting pain, but I'm sharing somebody's pain because somebody has done wrong. Now this is the highest level. And like in Tirumala, we stay. Then on the Tirumala, they say, I will come on the steps if this person gets better, or my kid, or my child, or somebody who is related to me is ill. Then if that happens, good. I mean, he recovers sooner. I'll come up the hill. I'll climb up the hill with barefoot. Please help me, oh God. So this kind of things people do when they are in pain. So this is all for our learning. The next thing I want to tell about, don't think that these are negative activities. They help in the personal growth as well. These are not totally helping only the person, and you are just remaining in pain. You are just happy seeing them happy. It's not that. Even you get happy. You also grow up. You also find yourself in a better position. And this helping nature in the terms of praying, in the terms of dhyana, puja, and these activities will surely help you in your spiritual path. It will make you more deep, I mean, towards divinity you will travel. Your spirituality is increased, and you improve your understanding of God, life, world, and your janma, your karma. Many things come to your notice. Your knowledge of the spiritual matters improve, and many benefits you will also get. So on the behalf of some person you are doing, that does not mean that you are left alone. Oh, it's not like that. So you need not feel any disappointment or any kind of what you call as, oh, this is all for them. What is the benefit that I am getting? So that question will not be okay. Anyhow, you are going to do it for your loved ones. You will never ask yourself, like for your child, you are doing as a mother, for your brothers, you are doing as a sibling, for your parents, you are doing as a daughter or a son. You will not worry, like, what will I get? That's the last thing. If you are thinking about my benefit, then you are not noble souled, you are not good hearted. We all realize it, right? So we give the whole phala. Like sometimes when we do upavasa, at the end of the upavasa, if we come to know about somebody's illness or something, then we say, oh God, all this upavasa phala, all this fruit, please transfer to that person. So we feel so happy. We don't think that, oh, this upavasa I have done, what will I get? What benefit? That thing goes away. The swartha, the selfishness goes away out of us, and we become more and more selfless, more and more grown towards the spiritual way. Okay? So when we are doing help to others in this process, when we are praying for the benefit of others who are ill, and we know very clearly that this is due to their bad karma, bad activities that they have done. Now a doubt arises that should we help them? Should we not? Are we doing good? Are we doing bad? Okay, so these are. First thing to answer this is, we are praying for the person whom we love, whom we like. Unless we have a liking, we have a love, we have a, like, we are not detached people. We are very normal people, normal human beings with all kinds of emotions, with good and bad responses, and like stimuli, we react, we respond to different stimuli different ways. Okay, so first thing is, we are not doing it for an enemy. We are not doing it for outsiders, strangers. Okay, there are good, noble-hearted people who do it selflessly for their sake also. So we feel that fellow is a very sinful person. He has done so much wrong. Why is this noble man helping him at all? He doesn't deserve good activity, good help at all. So that is not proper on the nobleman's part. is what we generally think. Okay, let him suffer. Why is he helping? So that's a totally different question. It's noble man and a wicked man. Okay, totally wicked and totally noble persons who are involved in that. We are neither. We are neither totally wicked. We are neither totally good, noble, high-souled. We are very normal people. So we should not worry about this thing that. So first, to answer straight, we don't incur any bad karma if we help those persons. Okay, if he's a very, very sinful person and like that, then we need not work for him. If we don't agree that he is good, we should leave him alone. Okay, because we are normal, we don't hold such big heart. That's what I feel. This is my personal opinion. That okay, if you don't feel like, don't pray. Prayers only work when you feel for the person, when you want to help the person, when you are really inclined to do anything for such person because of some bad karma, something, all rhythmic life, all rhythmic activities going on till now has just changed just because of some small bad karma, then we can compensate it with our pain taking, our like involvement and activity. Okay, so if we are thinking that even by doing that, are we doing wrong? No, no, then we are not doing wrong. We are helping that person come out, even for a sinner also. If you are helping him come out, you are not doing anything bad, but it is a different strategy, it's a different level of understanding human life and world. And let us not bother ourselves and compare our loved people that who are around us. Can you as a mother see your baby in pain? Even though you know that it's because of some sin that the baby is suffering, will you just let the baby go? The baby is in high fever, for example, God forbid. Can we as mothers ignore that baby? Our spouses are ill, like your wife, your husband, somebody is ill, but you love them a lot. You can't see them in pain. Now, don't you know that they must have done something bad? You know it, but still you want to help them, don't you? Because of the love you hold for that person. Can we see our parents in illness? No. Can we see our best friends whom we love a lot? Can we see them in pain? Suddenly they are in some financial crisis. We don't have that much money to help them, but we can always pray Lakshmi that, oh Lakshmi, please be good to them, please show some grace. Did not Shankaracharya remove the pain of that lady? Huh? Did not he do that? That lady who was very poor, but out of bhakti, she gave the fruit to him. Okay, when one fruit was remaining, she gave it to him, and he blessed. He prayed Mother Lakshmi to bless that lady, and she showered gold coins. Was Shankaracharya doing wrong? Why did he not leave them? Though Lakshmi told him that, see, these fellows are sinners, you know. In this birth they are good, but in previous birth they have done wrong. Why do you want to help them? No, I'm not going to give you a penny. I'm not going to give you anything, she said. Then he said, oh mother, don't say that. Please help them. They are good in this. I want them to be out of pain. She says, see her good heart. She has given me, even she can keep that fruit for her husband, but still she offered it to me because I'm a bhikshuka. I came. So he convinces Mother Lakshmi and prays. So we should learn from that. So if we have a doubt that that fellow was sinner and that's why he is doing, he is paying for his sins, and we should not come between God and the working of destiny and this. If we think so, then we should have the compassionate heart to think also that, okay, maybe that time they unknowingly did it. They did not do it on purpose. Like our kid is there. If he eats something, it doesn't suit him. The kid knows it. But still out of temptedness, the kid ate something that brought bad health to him. We know that the kid has eaten. Okay, we know we could have stopped the kid, but we feel, oh, the kid is happy, let him eat. Then when the consequences are seen, oh mother, I'm feeling lot of stomach ache. Then we say, oh, why did you eat that? I told you not to. And the kid says, oh, I was very I wanted to eat it. I could not stop myself. That's why it happened. Then do we say, oh, go and face the consequences. I'm not going to bother for you. Do we say that? We don't say that. No mother says it. Okay, mother says, okay, kid, I'll get you a medicine. So this is like that. So knowingly or unknowingly, people do it. Out of control, they do it. Sometimes situation is not in their favor. Sometimes they think that they are doing good, but bad they do. Okay, they don't know that that's bad at all. Okay, sometimes they think it's good and do it. It's going wrong. So all kinds of these things happen. That's why a sin and its consequence falling upon us is a concept that we are not totally aware whether it is really wrong or half good. What it is, we don't know. Our duty, like as a loving persons around, is to help the fellow human beings. Okay, unless they are sinners, just leave the real sinners, leave the real wicked people alone. Don't help them. I don't advise you to go out of your way, waste your energies upon bad people that you hold very wrong feelings for them. No, don't help them. With wrong feelings, you can never help anyone. You can help anyone only out of right feelings. Okay. So this is how we pray on the behalf of others. We do these activities for the benefit of others. Hope it helps. I hope it has cleared doubts about this procedure.